I've just finished my second day of directing. I'm standing outside the university itself, waiting for my parents, so this video may be choppy as I decided to start filming a little bit outside while I have some time, and then I'm gonna have to finish this later. So that's why the background will change. We'll go from nature to my room or car or whatever. Well, as you can see, there's been a location change, and that's because when I started filming, it was right after my directing class, and I was waiting for my parents to pick me up because we're heading to do a show in Galway. And then the day ended up being so busy. I was selling programs and ushering people and stuff like that that I ended up having no time over the weekend to continue the video. So here I am, long story short, back in my room finishing the video. So this is video diary number 2. This week I felt more comfortable because I'm becoming closer to the people in my class. People are kind of opening up, becoming more friendly. Obviously, you're learning more about each person as weeks go on. I felt more comfortable with the group. They're a lovely bunch. I felt much more comfortable with a bunch of people, and I really enjoyed the class, so that's not a problem. The problem was still when the directing project came up and everyone mentioned how they were kind of already sorted for the project, basically. Like, they had their idea, they had their cast, they had a place, and here's me sitting there, I'm still not sure what play I want to do, and obviously not even thinking about the cast because I have friends that are actors, but I don't have, just a bunch of actors freely available to me. So it's worrying. I'm trying not to think about that yet because I still have a lot of time, and I'm trying to think of a play in the meantime because that's the first step and it's the most simple thing to do. I am thinking about doing one play, which is a play I read 2 years ago, a year ago, I'm not too sure. It's a play I read and I loved it so much, and when I read it I thought, this is something I'd love to put on in the future. And it's predominantly 2 male actors for the majority of the play. So it won't be too difficult to find 2 male actors, I suppose, but yeah, that's just an idea in the back of my mind. It's called True West by Sam Shepard. We had to read it during our English course, and I really loved it. It's a really good play. So that's an idea. Or find another play, or maybe devise some kind of tribute to Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, which everyone who knows me knows that that's my favorite book. That and the second one, because there's 2. But something like that, something, I don't know, surreal and magical would be nice, but I'm not sure how to go about that yet. We haven't done our devising class yet, so we'll see. I need to have some more time to think about what I'll do. Apologies about the lighting. I thought, oh, it's sunny, perfect to make a video, and I'm having weird shadow work. Oh well. So yes, in the class I got to improvise for the first time in a long time, so that was interesting. I mean, it's glad to see that my heart didn't stop completely when the notion of us performing little things for the rest of the class came up. I got a little panicky for like a split second, then I realized whatever, who cares, this is what we're doing. Or I didn't think about it as much as I would have a few years ago. I guess that's a good sign that my confidence definitely has grown so much, and I'm so glad. So I think this will definitely help with that, because I guess as confident as I am compared to how I used to be, there's still so much room for improvement, and this course will definitely help me, I think. Obviously, you have to kind of have confidence. Well, I think so. I think you have to have confidence and trust in yourself to be a director. So I hope after a year's time I'll definitely grow as a person and as a director, because this is just me starting out. I'm just a fetus right now. Obviously I have stage experience as a performer, but not so much as a director, so in a year's time we'll see where we are. But yeah, we did some improv. That was interesting. I wasn't as nervous in front of people. I feel like most of the time I'm kind of performing anyway. Like, I'm not wearing a mask and performing per se. is just my nature is kind of performative, and I like people liking me. I like, you know, I guess I like attention because I mean, you wouldn't want to be in the theater if you didn't really like attention that much, I think. But no, it was fun. I actually didn't have a panic attack which is what happened last time I had to do this, which was about maybe 4 years ago. So I guess that just shows you, last time I had to stand up in front of a group of people and sing, I had a panic attack and then I got sick. But the anxiety that was surrounding me standing in front of people and performing was the main reason why I left my stage school, because I just couldn't deal with my anxiety anymore. That was 4 years ago, and seeing me now standing up in front of a bunch of, well, strangers pretty much who I met only once before, and, you know, making friends and talking about myself and performing, like there's nothing to it, which is, you know, 4 years is kind of like a long time, but it kind of flew as well. So just seeing how that, like, the amount of growth that has happened has been nice. And it was interesting having to improv again because it's been so long, but it worked and people laughed, and that was amazing. I learned a new technique in directing. Well, the first technique in directing, I guess, is actioning, which I've never heard about before. We went through a script or a scene of a script. 2 of us acted it out even. So there's a new skill I picked up. I think it's something I will use in the future. Just have to know more about it and actually see it in process more. Regarding directing, this week I should be assistant directing the director. I met this lady working on the Watchmaker ballet that we just finished in Galway, and she has kindly allowed me to come along to rehearsals and work as her assistant. So I look forward to like seeing how she works, and this will be my first time, well, second time now. I did it in the summer for the first time. This will be my second time being an assistant director. So I'm looking forward to seeing how she works and learning and picking up little things and things she does with the actors. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah, the journey's looking pretty exciting right now, I think. It's just starting out, and I'm trying not to be nervous about starting out, but just kind of reveling in it, that I'm a blank slate and everything that comes now is just, it's new and exciting, and I should just kind of accept that and, you know, soak it in instead of worrying about the fact that I don't know anything really about directing, that I don't have my own company, or that I've never directed before. I'm trying to just sit back and soak it in and just allow it to happen, because this is brand new and I can't really do anything about that if I'm just starting out, you know? The next video diary will be in a week, so after class number 3. We'll see how that goes. So yeah, stay tuned and hope you can feel my excitement. Yeah, it's exciting and I'm looking forward to more things to come. Okay, right, that's that.